Guys, I am so unbelievably annoyed and just frustrated right now. Usually in every single video, I start off my videos by saying, hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ty. Not today, because I just want to get straight to the chase. Yesterday, we got a bomb dropped on us that 99% is confirmed, basically, that Pedro Pascal is going to be playing Reed Richards in the MCU. And that absolutely blew my mind. Because I was sitting there thinking, out of all the options in the world, out of all the time that they've had to sit there and just decide who they want to play, basically the next Iron Man role, the next smart guy in the MCU, Reed Richards, they chose Pedro Pascal. The lowest common denominator, the most boring, uncreative person that they could have possibly chosen. That's who they decided to go with. Usually I edit my videos, but you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm not even going to edit this out. I wrote down here on a piece of paper 10 people off at least just the top of my head that I was able to come up with that would be a better Reed Richards than Pedro Pascal. And I'm going to get into in a second why I don't think he's a good fit, but just give me a second here. First of all, Adam Driver. Literally the ideal Reed Richards. He's played serious roles multiple times. He has that intelligent look. Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead. He's been playing a serious character for like a decade now. And on top of that, obviously he has the look. Again, he's got the stubble. He looks intelligent. He looks matured. John Krasinski, I don't even need to say anymore. He's a great fit, and he already played the damn character a year and a half ago. John Hamm, he kind of has that same look as Krasinski, and he's serious in Mad Men again. Yahya Abdul-Mateen, please don't kill me for mispronouncing his name. He's Black Manta and Aquaman, and also he's going to be playing Wonder Man in the MCU series that's coming out, but that was rumored to be canceled. So basically, they probably should have cast him as Reed Richards over Wonder Man, because that would have been so much of a better fit than Pedro Pascal, because he has that intelligent look. Penn Badgley from You. Again, intelligent look, the long face, the serious look, whatever. Zachary Quinto. He's the guy that plays Spock. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. You could see these guys kind of look similar in a way. David Tennant. Not my favorite. I know he plays Doctor Who, but again, that dark hair, the long face, that serious, smart look. Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You might be saying, oh my God, no, but he's a comedic actor. First of all, he has the look. Second of all, he was just in Blackberry, and he did an amazing job in that. And he had this serious tone again. Finally, a little bit out of left field, Dev Patel, who's been working with Wes Anderson recently. Another guy. He has dark hair. He has that smart look. He's a great actor. Let me put this back really quick. I'm not even going to cut this out because I'm just annoyed. I just want to rant. Why, out of all those great people that I just chose, were any of those people not chosen? And also, keep in mind, the tens, if not hundreds, that might be, exaggerating, of just unknown actors that they also could have cast, like new people, like how David Cornsweet, who played like one role in Pearl, was just cast as Superman. All these unknown people, but no. Disney decided to choose their poster boy, everyone loves this guy, child, as our Reed Richards. Honestly, this is no disrespect to Pedro Pascal. I think he's a great actor. He was great in The Last of Us from what I heard. I didn't see it. And he plays the Mandalorian. But that's the thing. It just feels like Disney called up someone from their own Star Wars show who's a hot name right now, who, he's funny. He's like the dad person who eats the sandwich in the meme. It's so funny. They called him up and said, hey, you want to just move over from Star Wars and start working with Marvel too? And also, you're a big name, so that'll get us a lot of attention, and a lot of people want to see Fantastic Four because you're so relevant. This was clearly the least creative choice they could have possibly chosen. He doesn't even look like Reed Richards. He doesn't have the long face. He doesn't have, and I'm not being disrespectful, I just genuinely mean this, that sort of intelligent, clever look. And I don't mean to be mean, I'm just saying. If you put Chris Pratt in this role, I would say, no, that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, he looks like, he could be smart, but he's more of a goofy type of personality. And yeah, he's serious sometimes, but everyone kind of sees him as that fun kind of dad guy. That's how I also see Pedro Pascal. Yes, he's in serious roles. He's in The Last of Us, again, where he plays a serious character. But he just has that dad vibe where I'm not wow, this guy looks super clever or super intelligent. He's the most smart person on earth, which is what Reed Richards is. I just don't understand. If they had all this time during the actors strike, okay, to decide on who they wanted to cast as Reed Richards, why wouldn't they cast one of those 10 names that I just said? And I know that it might have been a scheduling issue, a money issue. If Adam Driver, which apparently they had talks with him, if Adam Driver was like, I don't really know if I want to do this. Let's just say that he was going to get $25 million for the movie, right? And we'll just say that it was like a 4-movie contract. So 4 years, 4 movies, $100 million, okay? 4 years, $25 million a year. Just throw the guy like an extra $5 or $7 million a year and just say, no, we really want you. You think he's going to say no to that? Everyone's all about the money. Just pay that man and have him come in and just kill the role. That's what would get us excited because he's actually accurate and he looks like who I'd picture Reed Richards as. But instead, they went with like literally someone that just is just popular. It's like they just chose Jack Black to be Reed Richards. Obviously, one of these people that I'm talking about is a more skilled actor who is, yes, more serious, whatever. And also something I have to bring up, and I hate that I even have to bring this up, but it's kind of just reality here. I'm not saying he can't be Reed Richards because he's not technically like a white guy. I know that he's Spanish. I said that I thought Dev Patel, who's Indian, and also Mr. Mateen, I forgot his first name, who plays Black Manta, who's a black man, would be amazing as Reed Richards. It's just about how he looks, and I don't mean to sound like that, but it's the truth. And also, it's not like his acting ability. I'm not questioning his acting ability. He's a great actor. But the tone that he brings, I don't know if it's right for Reed Richards. And I'm annoyed because it just felt like the cash grab, again, lowest common denominator. There's no way. There was a room of creatives at Marvel in some meeting, and they were like, guys, who are we going to cast as Reed Richards? And they were really sitting there, and they said, oh my God, guys, The Mandalorian, he's already worked at Disney. Oh my God, he looks just like Reed Richards. He would be perfect. There's no way. I'm literally laughing because that's like so nonsensical. There's no way anyone actually, with their own 2 eyes, looked at a picture or was on the phone with Pedro Pascal and said, wow, you would just be the perfect Reed Richards. Like, oh my God. There's other rumors too, like Vanessa Kirby as, what's her name? Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. I think that's great casting. I have no problem with that. And on top of that, 99% of castings for movies that come out ever, I'm either like, wow, that's amazing for, that pick or whatever. Or I'm just like, yeah, that was a pretty decent pick. I'm excited to see what it is. This is that 1% where I'm genuinely so frustrated at the lack of creativity and the lack of thought. Guys, you're going to laugh at me for this. And obviously I am kind of joking here. But I was looking in the mirror last night. And I was like, wait a minute. If I, on my paper just fell that I had the 10 names on, if I had the same acting skill as Pedro Pascal, and if I was 10 years older, so I was 31, I think that genuinely, I'm not saying I'm handsome, I think I would actually look like a better Reed Richards, and I'm not joking. I have a long face, I have a little bit of stubble, I have like the dark hair, and I'm not saying like I'm a more intelligent looking or more clever or handsome. I'm just saying I genuinely think that my face looks like a better Reed Richards than him. And I'm not even an actor. I'm just a college student. What are we doing here? Like, this is just so stupid. This is just, again, such a corporate decision where they're just trying to get clicks. And the funny thing is, online, I haven't seen one person say, wow, Pedro Pascal, that's the perfect fit for Reed Richards. Every comment on Instagram, Twitter that I've seen has either said one of the 2 things or 3 things. First of all, no, I don't like Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. He doesn't fit. That's the side I'm on. The second thing is that, actually it might just be 2 things, is that, oh wow, I really like Pedro Pascal. I'm excited to see him as Reed Richards. But it's just because they like Pedro Pascal. That has nothing to do with him actually fitting as Reed Richards. And obviously, like, the third thing would kind of just be the delusional people who just get excited over everything. And I feel like the bar and their standards are so low that they're like, oh my God, Pedro Pascal, he's going to be Reed Richards because big name equals really cool thing. Guys, put some thought into this. Have your standards higher. They're clearly trying to like get you into thinking this is a good casting when it's really not, just because it's a big name. Javier Bardem is rumored to be cast as Galactus. That's great casting. But this, Pedro Pascal, and I have nothing against Pedro Pascal. He's not my favorite actor, but I don't hate the guy. I think he's great. I think he's funny. But again, it's like they just got their poster boy and they were like, hey, you want to join the Fantastic Four? And they threw a check at him when they could have thrown a check at a less known person. And, that's how they're going to try to promote their movie. Look, guys, Pedro Pascal. I'm just so disappointed at the direction that the MCU is heading in because it's clearly going downhill. Clearly. It's clear as day. And as an MCU fan, because again, I'm a diehard MCU fan. I love the MCU. I'm not hating here. And I never hate on castings. Again, 99% of the time, I love castings or I just think, yeah, like they're cool. I'm excited to see what they do. This is that 1%. When David Cornsweet got cast, I was head over heels. This is so stupid. It's so corporate. Again, it's so Disney. It's such a Disney decision. Let's get our Star Wars guy and move him over to Marvel. So dumb. And I'm so frustrated. And the funny thing is, just to be clear, I am not in the slightest like a Fantastic Four fan. I don't dislike them, but I haven't even seen like the 2015 one with Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan. I haven't seen Fantastic Four 2 from like, the 2000 one. I've only seen that first one, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not a comic fanboy. I just like the team, and I'm excited for the future of the MCU. So obviously, I'm going to be excited for this team. And now my excitement level has slightly dropped. I'm sure that they'll still put out a good movie or a decent movie. I'm not necessarily going to like not watch it or boycott it. But I'm just like, guys, what are you doing? And I am praying to God that this was just a rumor, even though it's like 99% confirmed. Because, wow, I'm just in shambles right now. Does anyone agree with me? Like, am I just crazy for saying this? Like, I just feel like this is not the right fit. And it just feels like, again, they're just trying to put a big name in here. It's like when you have a commercial on TV. It's like, who do we want to put in the commercial? You want to put The Rock. You want to put Patrick Mahomes, the most popular football player. You want to put LeBron James. You want to put these big names in there because that's what people want to see. That's just what this feels like. It feels like a big commercial for the MCU. They're like, look, guys, Pedro Pascal, the big name. Again, I know I keep repeating myself. He's going to be in Fantastic Four. Zero creativity. Clearly, they do not care about the fans anymore. At this point, they've really almost lost me, and it's just so ridiculous the direction that we're headed in. Guys, that's going to just about do it for this rant. I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments because, I don't know, is it just me? But, yeah, guys, that's going to just about do it for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you hate me for this rant, I'm sorry, but I still love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.